It's been a long time, and I don't know where to start. It's been such a complicated 6 months, and I'm not really back because it's hard to talk about something every week in my situation. And I decided to shoot a little bit more, even I don't feel like it exactly, because I received some messages from some of the followers, and they have some issues. They want to talk about it. And one of them said that the way I talk, it's like when she's watching me, she feels like she's talking, having a conversation with a friend, and it was really beautiful. Another one also supported me in a very similar way. They all expressed how I was helping them. The second one told me that she was going through a very hard time, and then she saw my videos, and I really shook her a little bit. So here I am. So it's I have a friend, and he's trying to support me. He has like 100,000 followers. He has his own team. He has the best quality, everything. He has his office. And he says I should just do anything. It doesn't matter. And for me, it matters. What he does is he either talks about technology, and every week we have new news. So he doesn't really... I mean, he needs to make his research, though he's not really putting something from himself. And then he hired a coach, something like that. And now they are just reading paragraphs from some books. They shoot like 10 of them every day, then publish one every day. It's just crazy. And he's been the one that forced me to buy a proper lighting, proper microphone. So this is his way of saying I'm supporting you. And in my case, it's really hard. Because first of all, I don't create contents. I'm having a conversation with someone, then I give them an idea. I share something, I say something. Or maybe I had already done something, and I've been there. And I struggled, and now I'm out of it. So, look, this is my story. Why can't you do that? And when these things happen, it reminds me of, okay, maybe I can also share the story. Maybe I can share what happened in my life because it might impact someone. So I need events, I need triggers, I need little things. And last 6 months has been very chaotic. I had to face a very huge trauma that I've been ignoring, that I've been doing my best not to see, not to look, lying to myself. And then one day I just accepted it. And after that, I had to face it, and I'm doing my best, yet I'm not there. Also, I had some ideas, some investments, and the coding team, I don't know how to use this word, fraud. They took the money, they didn't deliver anything. And the lawyer says, I can't win this because he knew what he was doing. There is an opening in the law in my country, and he used that. And then 2 years later, similar ideas start to pop. So I could lead something, and it was all about spirituality, self-growth, healthy living in a different approach. It also hurts. So suddenly I had two things that I'm trying to forgive and move on. Then, about my ex, She pops up every 6 months from out of nowhere. And when you have, let's say you have a bag and you're trying to find something, you're trying to find your wallet. If there are 3 things inside, you will look inside, you will find it. And if there are like 15 things, then you will try to find it, you will shake it, it's hard. Suddenly I found myself in a situation which I felt encumbered. I can't really move. I felt stuck. And one thing I don't like to do is to fake. I can't fake. I can't do that. If I'm not feeling well, if I'm not my top, if I'm not my best, how can I really suggest you something? I mean, it doesn't change the facts. At that time, at a certain timeline, something happened and I moved out of it in a way. Yes, I accept it. It's still a very valid point, very good explanation, something helpful. Yet I don't feel like it. Because I look outside and I see this approach to the world that's taking all these beautiful shiny pictures while your life is not that, not glamorous, yet you want to show that. And I also feel like a burden. And I do that. I'm responsible of what I'm saying. I'm responsible of how I'm guiding someone. And if I'm not at my top, best, by the way, I shoot these things like sometimes 5 times because I remember I missed something or I said something not creating the effect I wanted to. I'm not reading a text. So I need to be my best so I can do all of these things from a very higher consciousness, a better vibration, etc. And one day, a friend called me and she said, hey, there's this man, I want to join his workshop. Do you know about him? And I said, no, I don't know him. She already sent me his Instagram profile and I was browsing it. Then I told her, hey, can you open his profile? I want to ask you some questions. She opened it. She opened the page and what do you see? Do you see anything about the workshop, anything about his work? No. All we saw was all these beautiful ladies around them in a very beautiful background. And he was getting likes for that. Not for what he did, for what he's doing or what he's gonna do. Pictures were getting dislikes. So all of his likes and all of his marketing was based on something, not what he did. I mean, this is a talent. Though, I don't want to play this game. And then I randomly opened one of the pictures. I think it was the second one. The one with the beautiful ladies. And I told my friend, hey, can you please open the same one, same picture? And I told her, just zoom to his eyes. Look into his eyes. What do you see? Do you see love? Do you see compassion? Do you see anything like high vibration? I only see something negative there. And this man is claiming to be a top-notch self-growth guru, something amazing person, healer, whatever. And if you're claiming that, then, I mean, you should have an open heart. You should really be what you are selling. If you are not this person and you're selling me that, can I really trust you? So yeah, I think system is kind of wrong right now. I know this is the system, this is the game everybody is playing, and even people doesn't want to, they're forced to play that. And I really struggled with that. I really didn't want to. Yet here I am to honor these messages. They were kind, they were lovely, and see you in the next video.